Lately, lately, man, I started back on playing video games just to deal with the cope and the stress because my stress level is on 1,000, and I just need to take my mind off a lot of things and try to get myself together and try to rethink things just by playing video games sometimes. I'm a huge Xbox fan. Don't get me wrong, I like PlayStation, but when I was coming up, well, when I was growing up, I always had the 360. When I remember back when I was going to school in Lawrence High School, I used to always go to Best Buy because Best Buy wasn't too far away from my school. And I would always cut class with Adam. And Adam, he was a cool ass Spanish dude, man. We used to always hang out together and just cut class and shit and just do stupid shit, that teens normally do. He was mad cool, man. I miss him. But, he's living his life and I'm trying to live mine. But, real cool dude, man. But, me and him used to always go to Best Buy and get the newest game for $65 at that particular time. And back then was back then was totally different from now. I used to always play Gears of War 2, GTA, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, The Godfather, GTA, Dead Space, Splinter Cell, Mass Effect, Kane and Lynch, Assassin's Creed, Fallout New Vegas, and the list goes on and on, man. I remember I used to always, sometimes I would never do my homework because I was so invested in playing the Xbox 360 at that particular time. I just didn't give a fuck back then. And I got left back around ninth grade. And those was some fun ass times, man. Good memories. And I had so much fun back then. I remember I used to always play online and going to buy the card. The membership. The gold membership. I remember that. And yeah, just playing online. Just having fun, man. And I remember I used to always have players quitting in Gears of War 2 because I used to always melee my enemy and then shoot them with the shotgun. And a lot of players used to quit. Or sometimes I remember they used to always try to mess with my IP account. My IP address. And then kick me off for like a few hours or like maybe a couple of days because they hate the way I was playing with them in Gears of War 2. I was real nice in Gears of War. But yeah, those were some fun ass times, man. But I don't have the 360 now. I currently brought the Xbox Series X for my birthday as a gift. And I'm glad I purchased it. It was very expensive, quite expensive, like almost damn near $800. Because I guess I'm paying for the gigabytes, the GB or whatever, the space, because it has a lot of space on it, on the console. And I'm glad I purchased it. But everything is digital nowadays, which I like. Because sooner or later, everything's gonna be digital anyway with the money. So that's a whole different topic. But yes, now I bought all my games literally from like online. All you gotta do is just use your debit card and link your bank account with your account on the Series X, and you situated from there. If you have money in your account. And then nowadays, every game on the Series X is on sale on like every Tuesdays, which is cool. So you could purchase any game you want for a low price. So yes, I'm very, very happy I purchased it. But I don't play online. I'm not looking to play with people or any players or anything like that. I just play my games alone. I've beaten Fallout, I think 3 or 4 recently. I've just beat The Evil Within 2. That's a cool game to play. I've beaten Resident Evil 4 and 7. Resident Evil 7 is a scary ass game, man. Y'all gotta play that shit for yourselves. But the only thing I hate about these games, like Resident Evil and Evil Within and other games, is like the puzzles. You always gotta solve puzzles and shit. And sometimes I get stuck on it, so I have to try to brainstorm around it and see how I'm gonna beat that particular level. But yes, even though I'm a grown ass man and I'm still playing video games, I see nothing wrong with it. But like I said, I just play just to deal with the cope. I'm coping. My mental health is always rising each and every day. Like literally, the other night I thought I almost had a heart attack because I was in a deep sleep, and then all of a sudden, like my heart just started like thumping real fast, and then it started to hurt, and then I couldn't breathe. So I thought I was about to just pass away. I guess that's signs saying I gotta like try to relax myself, or try to go to a massage parlor or something. And like, I don't know, man, but I just been playing a lot of video games, man. Now I'm playing Evil Within, the first game. I just beat the second game, so we're gonna try that out. And a lot of men is playing video games, for different reasons. Whatever situation they're going through in their life, they just play it. Some men might just play it for fun, and some might just be playing it just like how I'm playing it. Just for dealing with stress, a lot of stress. There's a lot of shit happening in life. You know, again, is with me is like, fuck everybody. I don't need people around me. I don't like people at all. I'm not a team player no more. So I'd rather just play alone, you know, in the dark, and just have fun. Enjoying whatever video game I'm playing and the storyline to it, and getting my achievements. It feels good. You know, but yes, I'm very, very happy I made the right decision to get that the Series X, because I think I could play over 200 plus games, and that's a lot of games. Like, literally, that's a lot of games. You know, nowadays I'm trying to keep in tune, like, on what's the newest game that's coming out. And yeah, it's just that's where I'm at in my life right now. Cause other than that, I don't have anything going on with myself or in my life. You know, it's just me and my video games. Again, I just play video games as a cope. You know, but yeah, man, I'm gonna just stop it right there because I'm getting a little too tired. And I just want y'all to pray for me, man. Always gotta say this at the end of my videos. Even though sometimes prayer don't help, just try to say something for me. You could like my video or leave a positive comment under my video, and I'll give you a heart. I'll show you love. But with that being said, you guys, y'all have a good night and pray for me.